Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to our second year of Fauna Connections, our virtual symposium connecting animal advocates with researchers. Before we dive into today's events, I want to briefly just thank everyone who's making today possible. That includes, of course, our speakers, our poster presenters, our advocates, all of you who are here to take these research findings and turn them into action for animals, as well as our staff behind the scenes, and a special thanks to our sponsors, Maddie's Fund, Impactful Animal Advocacy, and A Well-Fed World. Thank you all for making this event possible today. Join us in continuing the conversation from today in the Impactful Animal Advocacy Research Hub Slack channel, which will be linked in the chat. So here we are at Fauna Connections, and I just want to emphasize that connections are what Faunalytics is all about. Since the very beginning, back in 2000, when we started, we have worked to connect passionate, hardworking animal advocates with up-to-date scientific research to strengthen all of our work. Today, 23 years later, though I can't claim to have been part of all those 23 years, I am so proud to see how much our community of advocates are using evidence in their work and how much this community has grown and evolved with us. In the beginning, we made connections by providing easy access to academic research through our Faunalytics library, and with a few pivotal studies of our own that these days, I'm not sure, they might even just seem so obvious. The things like how farmed animal advocates are seen by outsiders from the movement, and how those perceptions are influenced by our choice of language. Things like whether we say activists or advocates, animal rights or animal welfare or animal protection. The fact that some of these terms are more accepted by the general public than others seems so obvious to us now, but it's because of the work that was led by our founder, Jay Green, back in those early years of Faunalytics. And I see that work as foundational to our modern evidence-based movement. This is a little bit cheesy, I admit, but it's giving us new knowledge. It's giving us new connections in our minds that have shaped our current directions in ways we're not all even necessarily aware of. And the connections we're here for today are new and exciting ones. These days, there are so many people researching issues that matter to animal advocates more than ever before. Even in my 6 years with Faunalytics, I've seen the numbers grow hugely in terms of the amount of research that is happening and is specifically intended for animal advocates' use. That's incredible. And Faunalytics is working hard to facilitate connections between us all as well. Our library is stronger than ever with more than 5,000 advocate-focused research summaries. We offer advocates direct support, finding and using research through our virtual office hours. And we have more researchers conducting our own advocate-focused research than ever before, as well as it's based on a process of research prioritization that I and we all are super proud of. But last but not least, we have this incredible symposium connecting people who ordinarily don't have that much chance to talk to one another. Why settle for just connecting advocates with research when you can connect the people behind it, advocates and researchers themselves? We can learn so much more from one another when we communicate about our work and about our needs and challenges. So please, I hope that you will all join me in taking today to ask questions, to engage, tell us tell the researchers how you think the results could inform your work, chat with the speakers after each session in the breakout rooms, really keep those conversations going. We all have areas where we're experts. We all have areas where we're lay people. That applies to everybody in this virtual space right now. So we are all on an even footing here, whether you're an expert in animals, research, data, or the needs of your community and people like you. We're all here to connect and to help animals.